Well, this was my first step forward into a Better You conference. Some of my coworkers came last year, so they have told me wonderful things about it, and it certainly did not disappoint. I think it's always good when you have an opportunity to just be reminded of the things that you probably know deep down inside, but to have a refresher was awesome, just to be reminded that happiness is contagious and that you have to have balance in your life, because at the end of the day, I think we all know those things. But when you see someone like Dee Dee, who is certainly an example of happiness and just someone that's blessed and someone that's always grateful, it reminds you that if you have the right mindset, you can have a life that's fruitful. For me, I think it made me be grateful, because there are so many days when I look at my life and I'm thinking I'm going through it. And you hear about people getting into car accidents, or people struggling with illnesses, people losing their memory, people being homeless, who really have some things that are bigger than what I'm dealing with, running out of gas or having my makeup spill all over the place or whatever it might be. People are really dealing with things. So for me, it was a reminder to always be grateful. Obviously, circumstances can change from one day to the next. There might be a point in my life where I am dealing with something bigger, but in this season of my life, it was just a reminder to remain positive and hopeful, because at the end of the day, it's not really as bad and it can always be worse. I would say it's something you have to experience, for yourself. Maybe there's someone that tells you this is what I experienced. And as I mentioned, my coworkers did say to me that they came last year and they mentioned how they were touched by it. But to actually be in the room, to actually hear for myself and be able to take it all in from my viewpoint, from my worldview, and extrapolate what I was supposed to, that's what really matters. That's how it's really gonna affect your life and how it's really gonna make a difference for you. So one person's experience is their experience, but we all walk away with something different, but positive, something good certainly, but just something different. Of all the things that were said today, there's probably a different thing that each person remembers. They all carry just as much weight and they were all positive and all great. But you have to be there and experience it for yourself and really be touched. So do it. If you're thinking about it, do it.